Morning guys, let's roll. Quick video about Tommy Robinson in America. Yeah, not a big fan of Tommy. Haven't been a big fan of, well, I've never been a big fan of Tommy. I was listening to him yesterday talking about how he set up the EDL. Well, it was originally the, what was it, English and Israeli, no, English Jewish Defence League, yeah. He said he set up the EDL. He didn't set up the EDL at all. He was prominent in it, but he didn't create the EDL. I think that was some Jewish woman who set it up. Yeah, but that's not what we're here to talk about. It's Tommy in America. And I was thinking, Tommy's in America, why is he in America? And then I thought, well, hang on. America's got some pretty strict laws with regards to who they let into the country. Yeah. So I went and had a look at Tommy's criminal record. And he's got assault, fraud, public order offences, contempt of court. I let him off that one. I don't think what he did was contempt of court. And he's got immigration offences for trying to enter America illegally. And another big one, of course, is his drug offences. Yeah. Normally, any one of those would stop you being able to enter America. But no, Tommy's got friends, hasn't he? Yeah. Tommy's got friends, mostly in the Middle East. And those people in the Middle East pull the strings of American politics. So Tommy was allowed into America. If I was to take an aspirin and try to go into America, they'd probably refuse me. But anyhow, that out of the way, Tommy got to America. So why is he going to America? Why is he in America? So what is he doing out there? What's his purpose? Well, he's trying to turn himself into a worldwide brand. Perhaps he thinks or knows that his time as a grifter in the UK is up. I think he wants to be recognised on the world stage, doesn't he? As an international figure. Not just as a grifter and a liar. Anti-British. The Americans don't know the truth about Tommy Robinson, do they? Anyhow, he's networking with the US Conservatives, mainly among the MAGA crowd, Make America Great Again, and he's trying to strengthen his influence and alliances. He's meeting all kinds of officials, influencers. He's meeting people connected to the government, political circles, and giving him a kind of legitimacy and access, yeah. He's doing lots of media appearances. He's doing podcasts, interviews, online shows to reach a much larger international audience. The boy is working hard, but then again, you know, with millions at stake, possibly even billions of dollars to be made from Americans, gullible Americans, yeah, you can understand why he's grafting the way he is. And of course he's promoting this message internationally. Although what that message is, I don't really know. I think he uses Islam as his big stick to actually provide support for the Zionists that he believes in, that he said that he's prepared to die for. So perhaps he's trying to portray himself as a free speech movement that goes beyond the UK. I suppose he'd say he's trying to raise profile and support for UK activities. Whether it does, I don't know. Well, it probably is. The Americans are pretty gullible. Look how they supported the terrorists back in the Troubles in Northern Ireland. Millions raised for the IRA. So he's not just over there having a good time, although there are images of him with getting a little bit close to some young women. We won't bother with that now. America, millions, huge population. Their podcasts reach millions. So if it's on large podcasts or platforms, videos are taken, clips get shared globally, and then they circulate back into the UK, don't they? And around the rest of the world, making him an international figure. Increasing the numbers of people who would donate to the Tommy Robinson brand. That's what he is now. He's a brand, isn't he? Yeah, a money-making brand. I wonder what happened to the accounts for 2025, the UTK rally. We still haven't had those accounts, have we? Then again, he didn't take us up on their offer to go and fight for Israel in the Lebanon, did he? After he said he would. He said he would fight for Israel, yeah, but he didn't go. Oh, anyhow, so what's he doing out there? Interviews. That's more exposure for him and the grift, yeah. You can bet everyone one of those podcasts or interviews he gives will lead to gullible Americans donating to the Team Tommy, yeah. I said earlier, didn't I, about Americans being gullible, supporting terrorism around the world, how they supported the IRA. Yeah, they'll make donations, and some of them will make those donations with generous and good reasons in their heart. But if they support Tommy Robinson, they are just being used. Will any of the money raised in America be used in the UK? What can it be used for? Don't say the May UTK rally. That's already well funded by gullible British patriots who still haven't discovered the truth about Tommy. Yeah. So we could use the money from there, but that money raised in America won't be used to benefit the British people. Of course, then there's the legitimacy that he's trying to claim, trying to whitewash himself, if you like, of his past sins, his past crimes, drug dealing, thuggery, fraud, illegal entry into the United States, yeah. If he's seen alongside like senior American politicians, commenters and institutions, it'll be a sign to him that he's being taken seriously internationally. And a sign to the people, hey look, Tommy Robinson is a serious international figure. Just because a person is known internationally doesn't mean to say they're a good person, does it? No. No. I think Tommy's over there for the grift. I know he's over there for the grift. You do as well. Yeah. This is why I'm not going to the UTK rally. Might look pretty, but all it is a grifting operation for Tommy Robinson, isn't it? Won't benefit the British people. Might make some of them who attend feel good for a couple of days, but that's it. The money's better being spent donated to Rupert Lowe's Restore Britain local branches. Be talking about Rupert Lowe and Restore Britain in the next video. Anyhow, that's just my thoughts on Tommy Robinson in America. Don't forget, like, subscribe, leave a comment. This channel needs to grow.